Nerd Reactor, roll out.
Sky, Ken, how's it going?
Hey, John, good to meet you.
Yeah, same here. And okay, so Last Days, very heavy movie, deals with a lot of different messages, whether it's through like the religious aspect or just like the humanity. And I was wondering for each of you when joining before this project, what was that like for you? Let's start with Ken.
What was it like for me? Unexpected. Um, I think I didn't expect to uh, kind of gravitate to it as much as I did. Um, it's very easy to see the religion aspect of it, um, but it's not about religion at all. It's about a boy's dream. Um, and kind of the dangers of inflexibility and extremism. Um, and I'm a father. I have a little boy. And so those, the parental relationship, that all that stuff, hit very close to home for for those reasons.
Yeah, I um I definitely second that, and uh I guess as well, when first it's so interpretable for different people. And I think we were discussing earlier what's so beautiful about what Justin has made is that really it is up to people to take what they want from it. um and that's the beautiful thing. But I didn't, when I was first starting on this journey with Justin, I didn't expect to get nearly as close to the subject matter, or as obsessed in myself with the story. I think yeah, everyone on it sort of brought so much that it became yeah, it became something more than we thought it would.
Yeah.
I think knowing that it's a real person and that it's based on something that actually happened creates this thing that it's kind of more than you.
Yeah.
Um, and that makes it just innately, if it's more than me and I'm here, I think I need to be, there's something in this that I need to do, be a
There's
part of.
yeah,
Um,
there's a it feels like
yeah,
there's a real uh responsibility that I think sometimes when it's purely fictional, you
yeah,
don't or
is
can't.
right, is not there. Yeah,
Oh
and that's
yeah.
a different thing.
Yeah, like just being more alert because let's say you're watching a fictional movie, it's kind of like you just turn your brain off because it's like, oh, whatever happens in that movie, it's like I don't have to worry about it. But here it's like, oh, it's like these are like real life, consequences.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Sky, there's like, there's like the message, but then there's also a lot of fun in this for when you're playing as John, especially like going on adventures, jumping down the waterfall. You experience uh, love, loss, all of that. So I guess like for the adventure aspect of this, what was like the highlight for you?
Oh man, I mean, we work with Marnie Kennedy, who plays Melanie, is just unbelievable in this film. And working with her, working with all just a fantastic cast in this playground which Justin set up. Um, it was just I mean, endless fun. Another thing, absolute highlight was one of the DOP of Second Unit, who's my good friend. He came out to shoot with me. It was just me and him, and I drove us around Iceland in this van, and we shot a lot of John's travel montage because Iceland has all these different landscapes. And so we were just kind of like dancing, like camera and person, with no real scenes, but obviously we wanted to create and imbue it with a journey. And so we would find all these different really dramatic locations and just get to play and shoot them out. And that was such a beautiful part of the process where I just got to start to step into John's sense of aspiration and adventure, because I think that was so connected to his sense of the world.
Yeah. And Ken, so your role here, you're like I would say the strict dad, and we're all Asian here. So I was like watching this, I'm like, oh no, it's like I feel it's like triggered now. So I was wondering for you if that was like your background in terms of the strict parents wanting you to become like a doctor, and if not, what was that like for you portraying that character?
Um, it was amazing. You know, I this I'm hesitant because this is hard to explain, but there's I ended up listening to myself differently. What was being triggered in myself, what was making noise, rejecting this or having something to say about that. I heard those voices, I guess, in a way that I'm not used to. But because I was playing the part of a real guy who walks the earth today, I felt that I needed to receive these voices. And it was such a huge gift because I heard all kinds of things that had nothing to do with the movie, things that were about how to play anything, why I do this, you know. So it was really beautiful experience.
Yeah. And so, Sky, this is like, would you say this is like your big break in terms of leading role?
Really know what big break means. I think it was just significant for me in terms of like my life and what I learned from it. And I don't think frankly, I don't think I've ever gleaned so much from a process in its entirety than I have with this. So it was a life wise, it was a big break, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Ken, I want to go back in time for you with Rush Hour. And if you have like a fondest memory being on the set with Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker.
Going up the escalator with the Mac 10 spraying everybody. Yeah, over and over again. Wish I could do that.
What was it about that was like this
I
is a
don't know.
lot of fun. This is like make believe.
You feel powerful. I mean, you just feel like a superhero.